Thanks for tuning in. Today we're going to be reviewing the Tailfin mini bike waterproof 16-liter pannier. Bike panniers are a really versatile and flexible way to carry more gear on your bike, whether you're riding to work or bike packing. Tailfin's mini panniers combine their robust X-clamp mounting design, premium construction details, into a very compact form factor. We have the latest 16-liter variation, but Tailfin also offers them in 5 liters, 10 liters, and even larger 22-liter versions. Packaging wise, you can see it just comes in a plastic bag with the pannier on the inside and a little extra information. Go and open this up, we'll go over the full specs. So retail price on this is $140. The 5 liter one's $85 and the 10 liter one's $110. Again, this one's 16 liter capacity. It has an optional laptop holder, which is an additional $30 that gives you a little sleeve for the laptop. It has a Haplon ripstop nylon construction, so fully waterproof, and you can see a nice texture to it. So very durable design, as with a lot of Tailfin products. And the coolest thing about these is their X-clamp design, which actually has a nice aluminum top mount that works not only with their own mounts, but nearly any mount on the market using the provided spacers. As far as what comes with it, you can see a nice little quick start guide that goes over all of the setup details. You do have to install the brackets in the proper location depending on your setup, and even shows you how to attach different rack setups and the additional spacers. Inside the bag you have the additional hardware that you need to actually install this. So you can see we have additional compression straps, so there's different ways to configure this, as you can see on the back side here. So you can either just leave the top roll up bag, use side compression, or use the 2 additional straps on the bottom for additional compression if you really want to keep it nice and tight. You can see you get all the hardware with additional bags here. So you have a simple plastic bottom hook, the top X-clamp, which is a really nice piece of aluminum that's $50 on its own, so they do sell the replacement. All the hardware associated with that, and then additional spacers for different rack setups. So a nice overall setup that you can install really quickly on your bike. Now let's take a look at the weight of the bag. So with the hardware pre-installed, we have it all bolted in. So the bottom hook and the top hook with the little plug. No compression straps here. We just line that up on our scale. You can see it comes out to 549 grams. So fairly lightweight given the overall structure of the pannier. The Tailfin mini pannier has an attractive black exterior, this really durable Haplon nylon ripstop material. So you can see has almost this diamond pattern to it. No actual stitching, it's all just glued together. So you can see it has a big front panel, pretty rectangular in the shape, and it sort of tapers off at the bottom to give you a little bit more clearance. This isn't their largest bag, but it's the largest of the mini version, and you can see how it tapers off on the bottom. The overall dimensions here are 440 by 260 by 190 millimeters at its largest, or 17.3 by 10.2 by 7.5. And it has this nice little rounded edges to help again with the clearance. As with the other Tailfin products, really designed for longevity and durability with replaceable parts included and a 5-year warranty. So you can be assured you can use this on or off the road without worrying. They've designed this bag with different setups, so you can see it has a simple roll-up top. So you can just take this, roll it up, and then like a standard waterproof bag, you just put the plastic buckle on there. If you need additional space, you can see how this expands out. And on the sides, there's 3 slots for different compression straps. And then this vertical strap location, if you wanted to switch this up to actually close horizontally like that, so you can install the additional strap and it would go down here with the end of the strap sticking there. So tons of options here, and you can see very durable design. All the stress points are have extra reinforcement, and you can see a nice rubberized texture should handle on or off-road use. This whole thing has a metal frame on the inside as well. So I've already bolted the attachment pieces, but there's actually a structure so you can kind of see the outline of it. And that makes it nice and durable that ensures it doesn't really flop around. The mounting on this is also really cool. And one of the reasons this costs as much as it does So the top piece alone, again, $50 just for this aluminum piece. And it's what they call the X clamp. So you can see as I open this up, it has this lobed design. So as I drag it out, you can see it pushes it out and then it flans out here. And then I push it out again, you can see it opens up. So from the side, you can see that opens or closes the clamp. There are different attachments included here, or spacers. So depending on the diameter of your rack, you can install this on there. And really nice metal construction. So everything here is metal and feels really high quality. So you're definitely paying extra for that. And a really nice quick release. So you just grab it, pull it off. On the bottom, you have a standard hook. So this is just plastic, only $15 if you did have to replace it. You screw it in, obviously don't over tighten it. And you can see this just prevents it from moving around. So this will lock in on the top rail and then it could still move up and down. So this will hook in. So you simply open this up, pull it out, and just slide it out. Very basic branding, you just have Tailfin on the back side, and then Tailfin on the side with this reflective finish. On the inside of the bag, you can see it's all black, unfortunately. It would have been nice if there was some color or lighter material. So if I take a bike light and light this up, you can actually see where the panels are glued together. So fully waterproof construction, you can see the little seams. And just one big compartment. They do sell a $30 laptop holder that's designed for 14-inch laptops, and it has a zippered pocket that would install directly in here. You can also see the only colored thing in there is that purple color here for the air valve, and that's kind of a cool feature for the 16-gram or 16-liter version. So this actually is a little air release, so you can lock it or you can open it up to let air out, and it really lets you pack it up really tightly. So you can open up to let the air out as you're compressing it and then lock it in place so water doesn't get in. So a nice feature we've seen with their other bags. And otherwise, you can see very just simple construction and a lot of capacity here. And then again, you can set this up however you want with the compression straps or just use the standard roll up top where you fold it over a couple times to get waterproof and then lock it in place. Now let's take a look at the bag setup on our specialized Tarmac. You can see here we have the carbon arches with the attachment. Very easy to install and remove. That X-clamp system is really nice and innovative design. You have that big metal clamp arm and everything feels really high quality compared to the plastic you get with the typical rack attachments. Put on is equally easy. You just line up the top and then slide the bottom over the rack. So pretty simple to set up, and again, it's a big improvement over other bags. Here you can see it from the back side. When you release that lever, it opens up the teeth on the X-clamp on the top, and then the bottom one is just plastic, so it just slides over the rack. You can use this with just about any rack. You don't have to use tail fins, but obviously it works best with the tail fin, and they include the different adapters you would need. Inside the bag, you can see it's all black, so it's really hard to find things, but it has cool features like the little air valve, so you can really pack it up tight and release all the air to make it a little bit smaller. We have it just using the standard setup, but you can include the compression strap for a tighter fit, or you can make it more open if you want to expand it. On the bike, the Pannier is great, so with the X-clamp, there's no rattling, no noise. You really just forget it's there, and because it's mounted low on the rack, it's a really nice way to expand your storage capabilities. Here we have it with the cargo pack, but you could easily run the Pannier by itself and remove the cargo pack or try different configurations if you're really doing a long ride. You can combine them all together, so it's a really nice setup whether you're commuting or doing long distance riding. And for commuting, there's also a really nice size with this smaller 16-liter size. It's big enough to carry some larger items. You can't put a big laptop, but you can put your 14-inch laptop. You can put your lunch and everything else, and it's really quick and easy to remove from the bike, take in, and then bring it back. Over the pros and cons of the Tailfin Mini Pannier. What we like about it is it's fully waterproof, so you can use this in just about any weather conditions without worrying about the contents getting wet or dirty. It also has a very secure and easy to use X-clamp mount. That's a lot better than your standard attachment points. It's also fully configurable with the included compression strap, so you can set it up to match how much gear you have or make it more expandable. As far as negatives, you do have a black interior with the bag. It would have been nice if it was a brighter color. It would make it a lot easier to find things. And there are no internal dividers or external pockets, so if you want to access something, you always have to open it up. Tailfin does offer a laptop attachment, but that is separate, so it would have been nice if there was just some quick zipper pocket. Taking everything into account would give the bag a 9.4 out of 10. It's a really compact Pannier that has really high quality materials and construction. Thanks for watching this review. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You can see more content from us on our website at thesweetcyclist.com, as well as follow us on Instagram at The Sweet Cyclist. This is The Sweet Cyclist reminding you to enjoy the ride.